We want to get to what is new from what has been reported more than 13 hours after this crime, Adrian. Chief Lester, we know that the victims, the ones that are dead, 6 dead, 3 men and 3 women, all adults. We know there are multiple shooters. We know they haven't been found. We know that there was a stolen handgun found at the scene, and some buildings were hit by bullets. And, Adrian, very key point, they must have some video because there's police cameras throughout the area in downtown. There's 46 that were installed since 2016, and there's one at 10th and K. And the chief says they do have a police cam video that they're looking at 10th and K, right where this happened. And
we heard from a number of city leaders as well, Tony, who were saying by the end of this month, there's going to be more investments in lighting in that particular stretch of area, K and L streets near 10th, because if you've been in that area, you know at night it can be very, very dark, or the early morning hours. So they're making some more investments. Lighting is coming in and around that area. But to your point about that video, they clearly have their hands on some important evidence at this hour that they are still trying to figure out how many shooters are involved. We know multiple shooters. We just don't know how many. Right. Our Curtis Ming was talking to former Sacramento County Sheriff John McGinnis shortly before we came on the air here. And he said in looking at the video and analyzing the video that we showed you just a short time ago, that it did sound to him as though there was an automatic weapon being used in that video with that rapid fire. And again, no confirmation on that at this point, but hearing from a former Sacramento County Sheriff who certainly knows his stuff, it certainly seems as though they could be leading in that direction.
Right. Details, despair, disappointment, and damage control from city officials as well, because not just the crime itself is horrific, but where this happened is a big deal to city officials. As you heard them say, that downtown is safe. Well, it wasn't safe this morning because somebody decided to open fire, and it took Barry Axis, the community leader Barry Axis, 23 minutes to finally say, or actually he was the one to say it during the news conference, that call it what it is, and that was a cowardly act by the gunman or gunmen's or people, because it's more than one person, correct?
Multiple shooters.
All right, Steve Large has been out since this morning covering this. Let's get to Steve with what we know right now. Steve, any new information on your end?
Well, I can tell you, we just noticed this for the first time, and there's workers now on the side of the Citizen Hotel that are repairing several panes of windows here that you can see appear to have been hit by bullets. There are bullet holes that we see in 2 of the window panes on what would be the 2nd floor of the Citizen Hotel. Now, this happens to be the same location where earlier this morning we were here and we were shooting crime scene investigators, and we happened to capture them picking up a gun from the street and putting it into evidence in an envelope, and then taking that envelope into a crime scene investigation vehicle. So that is the gun potentially that's been referenced as the police having been able to locate here within the crime scene. And again, just for a reference point, we are at J and 10th, right across the street from the Citizen, where the cameras, it sounds like, picked up this shooting initially was 1 block away, 1 block south on K and 10th. So, from that, we were waiting for some more details because, frankly, the details have been slim to none. But what I heard is just what you, really gleaned from that substance-wise. We do know now they're confirming there was more than one shooter, and the victims, they are identifying 3 men and 3 women, all adults. We did not have that information either. So the big question is right now, motive. Was this something where these shooters were targeting an individual? And, if that's the case, there certainly were a number of people in that vicinity that were running for their lives who would not have been, part of that targeting.
Yeah, we do know, and looking at that video, Steve, that, and even the chief mentioning that the people down there were just absolutely shocked by what happened. She said that she called the scale of violence unprecedented in her 27 years in the police department. But we are starting to learn some more about the 3 men and the 3 women killed. Steve, thanks so much for that live update. We want to get to the victims now. We know the identities of 2 of the men. This is 38-year-old Sergio Harris, a father of 3.
And another victim, 29-year-old Devazia Turner. We spoke with his dad earlier. Here's what he said.
He's a young man in the streets. He's a good guy. So.
I know that there's no good way to ask this, but what is happening and what's going through your mind right now?
It's just grief, bro. It's just grief. So.
What did they tell you that you can share with us?
They didn't tell me nothing. They didn't tell me nothing. They just confirmed that yes, he's a body over there. That's it.
What do you know about his night? Do you know what he was doing?
They're at a party. It's a club. I mean, it's a club, and as I understand, he walked out the club and he walked into some and got shot. So that's all I understand. That's all I know.
What, if anything, what's the message that you'd like to share right now?
To tell these young men to stay out the streets, quit playing these games, that it's going to end their lives. That's it.
How old was your son?
My son was 29.
So heartbreaking to hear about the families impacted by this senseless tragedy.